Just want to give you some very interesting updates. So this is coming from a trustworthy source. Prince Harry and Meghan rumored $153 million divorce deal. And this deal has been uncovered by, again, a trusted source. I'll be mentioning the source and all the details in a second. But just to remind you, if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. While the couple, quote, continue to face gossip about their marriage being on the rocks, Harry, 40, and Meghan Markle, 43, are said to be at odds when it comes to negotiating their new $153 million Netflix deal, specifically over the inclusion of a divorce clause and the streaming giant having first dibs, quote unquote, first dibs on a post-split interview. Now, what it tells me is that Meghan and Harry, they know that the relationship, the marriage, in this case, will be coming to an end today or tomorrow. And so, it is better that they are prepared for it. When it comes to the Netflix deal, $153 million, they keep in mind what will happen once they get divorced with that amount of money. How much of it will go to Meghan Markle, how much it will be taken by Netflix, and how much will it go somewhere else. I do not know if Harry will have any share in this because he is really not involved with Netflix as much as Meghan Markle. The mouth-watering Netflix deal code is said to be causing more than just a creative conflict between the Duke and Duchess of dish soaps. A source explained, quote, the negotiation table could not look more different to 2020 when they had Oprah Winfrey, Spotify, and Netflix, all of them. Netflix isn't mucking around this time. They know Harry and Meghan need them more than the other way around. And this is why, guys, you see that the person who is dictating or the entity that is dictating all the rules when it comes to shooting, when it comes to content and all of those is Netflix itself. But we have seen in the past, Harry was the one dictating. He was the one dominating. He was the one telling Netflix how things will happen because, he is a prince. But that has changed. Now, what Netflix will show is up to totally 100% Netflix. If they would want to show certain part of Harry's life with the monarchy, they are going to go ahead with that without asking Harry for permission. But again, unlike in the past where we have seen Netflix will always ask Harry before they will be using a clip, for example, from his life with the monarchy. So how good this deal is depends on how far they're willing to go when it comes to sharing their story. Again, we are talking about the divorce. Sources close to the couple said Harry and Meghan are locked in fraught negotiations, and there is speculation about a divorce clause, quote unquote, divorce clause, being included in the final deal after the mother of two team was rumored to be shopping around, quote unquote, a divorce memoir. Oh my god, it is coming, guys. It is coming. An insider said, quote, everyone can see with the stress of everything that there are cracks starting to show, and it's only fair that Netflix gets first dibs on an interview if they do eventually divorce. I mean, it's not a question if they will divorce. It's a question of when this will take place, because we all know this divorce is going to take place. Let's take a listen to what Lady C is to say.
Being starved of accurate information now, where the King's health is concerned and Catherine's health was concerned. They are regarded as unreliable confidants, let's put it like that. And they are deliberately starved of detail and of information so that they will not be able to hawk it along with their other wares and betray everybody's confidence as well as confidences. So I hope that explains that. But Meghan didn't want to go. I think, in fairness to Harry, he would have gone had Meghan wanted to go. But my information is that Meghan didn't want to go. She knew she would be uncomfortable. She's always been uncomfortable amongst the correctly behaved people, except when it suited her to pretend that she liked them. Shades of Sophie Trudeau, Jessica Mulrooney, need I continue? All the people that she doesn't really see now because she's moved on. And this is the way she was when she was here as well. She wasn't interested in, shall we say, the old guard. She wanted the hustlers. Water seeks its own level, and water also runs in gutters.
So again, going back to our story, they know this is being revealed by RadarOnline.com. They know, quote, they know Harry and Meghan are under pressure. I mean, Netflix, they know. They're talking about Netflix. Netflix knows that Harry and Meghan, they're under pressure, and all the cards are on the table. From a divorce chat being locked in advance to introducing their kids to the world. They do not have the cards. Meghan and Harry, they do not have the cards. While close pals claimed Harry and Markle have too much to lose by divorcing, the discussions have apparently ignited all kinds of tense conversations, quote unquote. One insider shared, it's obvious Meghan, like any mom, is aching to fully show the support, to fully show off her beautiful children, to fully support the children, the surrogate invisible children. She's aching to fully show off her beautiful children to the whole world. Harry feels the same, but, quote, they both agreed many years ago to protect them. And until he's able to resolve his security fears, he will never let them face the cameras. But they may have no choice. What leverage do they have at this point? Question mark. They have absolutely no leverage. Streaming projects like Markle's with Love, Meghan and Harry's Polo documentary both received mixed reviews. I thought they were absolute 100% failure, and I think it is fact. These all docu-series they created, they made, they are failures. Meanwhile, Harry's fallout with his charity Canterbury's chair, Dr. Sophie Shandoka, earlier this year marked the latest in a stream of bad press for the couple over recent years. The source added, quote, their 2020 deal was an overhead agreement. So while it might have looked huge, it did not cover staff or production. Quote, they only get paid on what they produce. And let's face it, a lot of projects have not come to fruition. I mean, this is a lost campaign for Meghan and Harry. What they're doing with Netflix, what they're doing with the docuseries and everything, pretty much. They continued, quote, Harry and Meghan need this deal for relevance, but at what cost? Neither of them wants to sign any deal that has a divorce clause in it, and these conversations have not been easy, to say the least. So as you can imagine, all of these people that they are working with Meghan and Harry, all of these people, they are saying to Meghan and Harry that, look, you guys are going to get divorced no matter what you say to us. So let's put a clause about your divorce and how this whole thing will be distributed after that divorce. So this is just what a shame. Like, Netflix is telling really Meghan and Harry that you guys will get divorced. We don't see you guys sticking around for too long. And if you have any problem believing this story that they will get divorced very soon, then listen to what Netflix is saying here. Netflix is confirming what we already know. It's not just about money, it's about control. And it's easy to see why Netflix would want dibs on Harry and Meghan's next chapter, whether it includes a divorce or not. My God, I mean, this is something absolutely pathetic for Meghan and Harry coming from Netflix. They're the one dictating, they're the one dominating, they're the one telling Meghan and Harry that this is something that must be included in our agreements, a divorce clause. Unbelievable. Subscribe, see you in the next one.